Yeah, in Docker we are having different types of networking, right? Like bridge networking, host networking, and the other one I can't spell that one. Sorry, I forgot the one.
None and one something one. Yeah, four types of network they have.
Yeah, I only remember the host and bridge networking. And this like networking is nothing but it. What is that? Mediation. I mean, for communication. Like
Yeah,
we are using the different types of SIMs, like Airtel and BSNL, right, to communicate
yeah.
with other person. In the same way, this networking helps to communicate with other containers or pods. Here we are having
Ritik, I
sorry.
have shared you an image na. First you have to go to that part only, and then you comes to this.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are having container to container networking here, and also pod to pod networking as written here, like same as share the same network. Yeah, container to container networking means it should be present in the same network. Like in one pod, we are taking mostly one container, but in only rare cases, we are taking two containers in one pod, and those pods are present in the same network. I mean, those containers will share the same network IP.
Okay.
One container access, other using local host. Actually, for communicating between the network, I mean, sorry, containers, we'll use a keyword using like a ping one. By using
Yeah.
the ping and using the IP address of that container, that private IP address we are having, right? So that IP address will just communicate with each with I mean between the containers. And for the container to container networking, there is no need of DNS services or any kind of services. Like no need of getting the external IPs. DNS means we know like DNS is nothing but it is a naming one. Like we are giving a separate name for IP address, like to just to identify that one. No need of giving in this container to container networking. No need of giving that. I mean, we don't need that DNS service there. And
In container to container networking, the container IP is equal for in a single host. In a single host machine, if I create a suppose three container, the all have a same IP. So if
I didn't get you.
no, I am trying to say in a host machine, if I create a container, okay, hello,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, suppose I am creating a three container, the container have a same IP or different one.
Like it will be having a small difference IP, right? Like the starting will be the same. Like for example, like 10.0.0.1, and for one container, for another container 10.0.0.2, like that.
Okay, okay, means they
The
have
private
a
IP address will be different, right? To contact with
I.
that.
Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, okay.
And the next one is pod networking. I mean, pod to pod networking. Each pod in KTS gets its own unique IP address. Yeah, like in one node we can also give. I mean, we can also set. Sorry, we can also get two pods or one pod. I mean, one node per one pod, or one pod per sorry, two pods per one node. We can also get like that. uh, Yesterday we have used that. I mean, we have gone through that daemon set, right?
Yeah.
Using daemon set, it is like a scheduler, we can say, like distributor. And
Okay.
in the like if you're having different pods in one node, between that we have to get the communication between the containers. Like in every pod we are having the containers only. Between those, like pod to pod, what is that communication, it will be having different types of IPs. Like if you have one pod with two containers, it will be having different private IPs. And if you have two pods, we will be having two different types of IP addresses for pods.
Okay.
Yeah, here it is mentioned like one pod can talk to another pod directly via pod IP. Like if we see that kubectl get pods, I mean using that command we'll get pods. I mean we will get the list of pods where we'll be having different types of IPs there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Preeti. You are not audible. Hello, Preeti.
Yeah, might be she having a network issue. Okay, wait. So where she was that pod to pod networking, na?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like here power cut has happened, so that's why. Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah. You are audible.
Yeah, actually, I'm having some power cut issues. That's why I lost the Wi-Fi here.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Is my screen visible?
Yes, Preeti.
Yeah. In the I mean, the pod-to-pod networking, in the third point, it is mentioned like works across nodes. I have said like we will be having one node, like it can be according to that scheduler or ingress one, whatever it is. It is based on that. Like one node can contain one pod or two pods, like that. So it will be a pod level communication type, like same as the what is the daemon set? Daemon set is for pod level management. In the
Yeah.
same way, pod to pod networking is it happens between nodes. Here we can assume like each node is having one pod.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are giving that a pod IP as a dynamic one because every time we restart that pod, like every time we give the kubectl get pods command, the pod will be restarted. So every time it is restarted, the pod IP will be changed.
Yeah.
So we are not having fixed IP for that.
Yeah.
And the next one in the picture is Kubernetes network policy. Network policy is nothing but like we can assume as a set of rules, like what port numbers you should accept, the pod should accept, and what port numbers it should give, like that, like set of rules we can say.
Okay.
Yeah, and the first point, what is network policy? Controls traffic to and from pods, like as it is same as the inbound and outbound rules we can say.
Okay.
Yeah, in like in normal thing, like in VMs or anything, we'll just say inbound and outbound, right? In the
Yeah.
same way, in this networking, like Kubernetes networking part, we'll call that inbound as ingress and outbound as sorry, egress.
Egress.
Yeah. The second point, it defines rules for ingress and egress traffic based on labels, namespaces, and ports. Labels we have discussed, like it is nothing but like a tag, like for which purpose we are using, just for a namesake only, like just to identify that one, for which
Okay.
process we are using that, like that.
Okay.
And it acts, the third point defines like it acts like a firewall at the pod level. That means like it restricts the whatever the third party websites or third party what is that disturbing sites or ports, anything, it just objects that one.
Okay. Means it's behave like a firewall.
Yeah. How to enable Kubernetes network policy? Yeah, actually here we are using CNI one. for the Minikube one, it is mentioned here. Like we are having different types of CNIs. I mean, in the same way we are using VMs, NIC.
Yeah, yeah.
The same way we are using CNI, that means
CNI.
Container Network
Okay.
Interface. Uh, Ravi told one example like Calico and other things he told, but I didn't remember that names. I'm sorry.
Okay. Sure.
In normal, like to start the Kubernetes, sorry, Minikube, we'll just give this command, right? The last one, Minikube start double hyphen driver equals to Docker.
Yeah.
Like if we want to enable the network policies for the Minikube, we will be giving that double hyphen CNI equals to the CNI name. There are many plugins like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
CNI is a type of plugin.
Like we have to enable that one.
Okay, okay, okay.
And here the last picture, this one shows like, I mean the code, the script, we can say script for the network policy. How we're gonna give that.
Okay.
The last one, it is mentioned like policy types is ingress. Like it means that inbound type. But they are setting the rules for the incoming networks.
One is ingress and another is
Egress.
egress.
Yeah. Ravi, I think I'm done.
Yeah, okay. Okay, thank you, Virati. Sanjay, little bit you got it, na?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Once you over the class, na, you
Okay, I
just
will learn
yeah,
more about that.
that networking part. Now I'm continuing from here. Okay, I'll share my screen. Briti, you stop sharing your screen. Now you're connecting through your mobile, na, Briti?
Yeah, Ravi.
Okay. Too much effort, na?
No problem. We are having the power cut issues.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah. So we have done that part. Okay. Yeah. Now we will study now right now for the AKS one. Okay. AKS network configuration and policy. Okay, now Sanjay and Virati, you already know that what is network policy and all. I'll explain you once again for Kubernetes. Okay, that what policies do, network policies, what it do.
It sets some rules like for
Yeah,
the ingress and the egress permissions. Like
network policies control inbound
and outbound rules.
or outbound traffic. Okay, traffic to or from pods, and based on Based on Sanjay, based on labels, or it may
Names.
be
Yes.
namespaces. Okay, you already studied that namespaces and all, labels and all. Okay,
Yeah.
namespaces,
Port numbers.
IPs, and ports. Okay, and I already explained you, or Brati told you that Sanjay, it acts as a firewall.
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 Acts as firewall. Okay, and I already explained you that it is not this policy, or whatever the whatever we are going to create here policies, it not apply by default. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay.
apply by default, default, default. Okay, we can say must be
Great.
explicitly created by us. Okay, explicitly created. It's requires a network plugin. That supports policies. Okay, and it may be your Azure CNI with Calico. Any doubt, Sanjay?
No worry.
Okay, network
Ravi, what is Calico?
Calico, where we write our policy and all. Okay, there
Okay.
we have so many like Calico policies. We have Calico policies we can write. We have Cilium. Okay, so that we can ensure our policy there. I told you know that every policy, it is not apply by default only.
Directly.
Okay,
Yeah.
it is just created by explicitly only by us only. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
network configurations options in AKS. It supports two network policy here. Okay, that is Azure CNI and another one is your Kubernetes. Okay, here in Azure
Uh,
CNI,
does this apply for containers or pods completely?
this pods only, that whatever we have network configuration like pod to pod or container to container, like that. we
Yeah.
have two main networking system model here for AKS. Okay, that is Azure
Okay.
CNI and Kubernetes.
Pivot.
Okay, and I'll say you that what happened in Azure CNI and what happened in Kubernetes. Okay, in Azure CNI, what happened? Each pod each pod get an IP from Azure VNet. Okay, pods can communicate with Azure resources directly. And here only we got enables advanced networking. Briti, today you try with the VNet peering, okay? With UI
Okay, right.
method at home only, okay? After this class only. Sanjay, you also okay?
Okay, right.
Sanjay, you know what is the VNet peering?
Don't do Ravi. What is that?
Yeah.
Briti?
Yeah,
Means
like it's like coupling two virtual networks.
Yeah, you have to create two virtual network and you have to make them paired, okay? Like you have to connect them, and that is called the
Yeah,
VNet peering,
so that it can communicate within that VPC. I mean, sorry, VPN.
okay? In
uh, in the VNet means I
means
will create a two VNet.
I'll explain you one simple example, okay, so that you can understand it very easily. Like you have one VNet, okay, and VNet one,
Yeah.
VNet two. You have two VNet one and VNet two, and in VNet one you have one VM, and in VNet two
Okay.
you have VM two. You want to communicate the two VM. Let's them communicate with the two VM. So what you have to do now?
Ping
They
that
yeah
IP.
they cannot get the ping. Why? They are having the separate network, separate
Yeah.
VNet. So what you have to do right now? You have to do the peering work. Like you have to connect the both the VNet together so that VM1 can communicate with the VM2. So that is called the VNet peering. Okay. So
Okay.
just I set you one example, and there are so many use cases of that VNet peering and all. Okay.
By VNet pairing, we can share the data also.
Yeah. VNet peering, and you have seen that private endpoints,
Yeah.
private endpoints. Tomorrow we'll see again private endpoints once again. Okay. And NSG. It having some like pros and cons. Like I'll write it together. Part 2 Azure resources access is easier. Any doubt in prawns? It can means pod to Azure resource access is easier. Okay, there is spelling mistake here.
SIR.
AIR. Yeah. As a cons, we can say here it consumes more IPs. I'll write consumes IP addresses rapidly. Okay, and it is slightly more complex. I'll talk about the Kubernetes one. Lightweight network plugin. Pods get IP from an internal address space. Nodes use Azure VNet IPs. It having some counts as I'll write here IP efficient. Less Azure integration and no direct pod to Azure communication. No direct Okay, no doubt now till here what we have done. Azure CNI and Kubernetes. We have two network configuration options in AKS.
Ravi, I don't understand the prawns. I understand what is the written is there, but
Actually, you know that for the Azure CNI, if you are going for the Azure CNI, what happens na means whatever the network you are using as a Azure CNI in AKS, what it will do, it can communicate your pod to Azure resources access is easier. Like if you want to get the resources like storage from the SQL one or whatever the there, so you can directly access with that network. So that is written here, pod to Azure resources. Okay, resource access is easier here, and integrate with the Azure native network, and whatever the networking you have created for your other purpose also, so that it can also integrate with that network also. Okay.
okay,
Now the cons you understand, it's you know it's consuming IP address rapidly. Like if it is doing something na, it takes one IP, and it also you know takes the and stores as a buffer IP. Okay, so that it can be used in future, like that it do in Azure CNI. And the setup for the Azure CNI, it is a little complex. Okay, I'll show you while we are creating
okay,
the CNI and all. And that is the second part is Kubernetes, and it is just opposite to the Azure CNI. Okay, and that Azure CNI is is very useful for the complex cluster and all. Like we have 10 to 15 cluster there, and we are using their Azure CNI. But we have the small cluster, so that we can go for that Kubernetes one. Okay, like we don't need to any integration with that our any other Azure resources and all. So we will select that Kubernetes one.
for
Okay.
the real-time project, we use Azure CNI.
Yeah, if you if you are using for the smaller cluster na, so that we can use
Mm.
for the we can go for the Kubernetes one.
Kubernetes.
And
Okay,
if you're having the more complex cluster and all, so that we can go for the CNI one. Okay.
okay.
Okay. That Calico is that an open source network policies. Open source network policy engine. Eh, It enables the enforcing network policies. Pod level security. And it also having supports global network policy. Okay. When we used that calico in case, okay, so it used with Azure CNI to implement network policies. You have taken your VM na, Sanjay?
Yes, Ravi.
Okay. You daily you deleting na your VM? Creating, deleting you do na?
Yeah, yeah. Every day I delete and create a new wave.
Okay. Uh, okay. Today you will see that what is that cost management one. Okay, you have to go and check that what is the projected amount is there. Okay.
Okay. Where do we see it? We get a mail or
No, no, there only.
in the portal?
Portal only. Install by default if we enable. Okay, we can enable that policy. We have that two method. Okay, that is the we have that imperative one as well as declarative. Okay, till now no doubt na Sanjay Prati for a case, and that is the network part only for the case here.
No, Ravi.
Okay, now do one thing, Sanjay. You share your screen, and you have installed your everything na Docker, Kubernetes, and all.
Yes, Ravi.
Okay, now share your screen.
Is my screen is visible?
Yeah.
Yeah, your screen is visible. Which one you have? Cube 81 you have done, Sanjay? Cube 81.
Yes, Ravi. Yeah.
Okay, it was successful na?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So Briti, you today you do okay that part Cube 81.
Yeah, Ravi. Yeah.
Okay. Now what we'll do now? We will going to deploy a app there. Okay, with the help of that what we have gone through yesterday. Okay. So do one thing. Go to Sanjay their GitHub one, and you have to fork that repository from my ID.
Okay. What is your ID?
RK Ravi Chennai 7. RK not KR. RK Ravi Chennai CHENNAI
Nothing
C
is found.
CHENNAI Chennai CHE. Sanjay CHE. That is they are not written na. Archive Chennai 7. Top. Sanjay top. Yeah, here left hand side. Archive. Yeah. You click here. Repositories.
Okay.
Yeah, that is
So
Django Notes app. The first one.
this one,
Yeah,
Django.
Django Notes app. Fork it. Yeah, create fork. Okay. Now you have to clone to your
Oh,
VM. Briti, I need to deploy this app through Kubernetes. What should I do? Can you tell me?
Sorry, Ravi. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Actually, one repository Sanjay has cloned in that local means in VM, and he want to deploy it through Kubernetes one. So how can we proceed? You have Docker file with you only. Docker file already written here. You can just do the cat one. Okay.
I'm sorry, Ravi. I'm not remembering all things.
No, just try to get the idea. Sanjay, you can also try that. You have Docker file, you have the application. Okay, a developer has given you the application with Docker file. Now you don't have to write the Docker file and all. Now you have to
yeah.
deploy to your Kubernetes. So how you will proceed?
First, I will create a container for a image for a. If I use image Nginx one, then
No,
uh,
from the starting you have to tell that while deploying in
first
Kubernetes.
we build an image by the Docker file.
Okay,
Okay,
After
that
that,
was
okay, then
hello.
yeah.
After that, by using that image, I will create a container. Or if they give,
Why you will create a container here only? You have to
for
deploy, you
deployment.
have to deploy in Kubernetes, na?
Okay, okay. First we create a cluster, then we create a ports, and then on the container we will deploy.
Look, first you have your Django application with you, okay? Whatever the application it is, you don't know, and that developer told you that you have Docker file with you, okay? So you have to go to your Docker file first. You have to do the cat. So and you already had requirement that we need to deploy it in Kubernetes. So first you have to do the prerequisite things. What is it is required, like you are going to handle a Docker file here. So first what you need, you have to your one VM, okay? In that VM Docker should install there, okay?
Docker should be enabled.
Docker should be enabled there, okay? And you have to build a image, build an image with that Docker file. That is your the first part, okay? Then you
Yeah.
have to log in into your Docker one, and you have to upload that that image, custom image, to your Docker hub, okay? Then what you have to do, then
Yes,
you
we have to push that image to Docker Hub. Okay.
yeah, push to Docker hub. Then you have to do what you have to do. Now you have to come to
Deployment file.
the prerequisite, the second one. You have to take your cluster, Kubernetes cluster one. You have to be in your system that kubectl one, okay? You have to there Docker you already have. So you have Kubernetes cluster, and you should have that one cluster one. And then you have what, kubectl one. Okay, both thing. Then you can proceed it. Then you have to write your what YAML
Um,
YAML one,
yeah, I'm
Comment.
fine.
YAML manifest file. Okay, Kubernetes manifest file. So in that, what you have to write? You have to write deployment YAML file. You have to write namespace YAML. You have to write service YAML, and you have to apply it. Okay, that this is the process only. Grati,
Okay,
you don't
okay.
know no? That process.
Yeah, 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 Ravi.
Now you do it.
Okay.
Grati, guide Sanjay, and let Sanjay will do. You have to just guide.
First I create a. First I check a
Do you
version.
have Docker in your VM?
Yeah, I have. First I create a image.
Image, customized image. No, you had to give the image name, right? What image?
Image Django.
Invalid repository name. You have given the repository name itself.
Huh? What you said, Briti?
Oh. No, it is like invalid argument in image Django for tag flag invalid reference format repository name library slash something must be in lowercase.
Now you have to push in your Docker Hub. No, go there and log in into your VM. Sorry, Docker Hub, and create a Docker
Okay.
token there to log in into that. So while it is
Uh,
creating,
First we need to create a tag one no, to push.
Yeah.
yes. So Docker login, creating path. It will take time, na. So that I'm asking you to do it parallelly.
Okay.
Okay. Briti, guide him how to generate
You
path token
can
and
go
all.
to the explore, right? You have already logged in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the VM.
Why you are creating repository, Sanjay?
No need of creating repository here.
Okay. Ravi, sometimes the commands is mess up in my mind. What should I do?
Practice only. Only practice.
Okay.
Can you just check the Docker images, Sanjay?
Look, Sanjay, you are getting the warning now. I think you are not created your Docker user here, so that you are getting a warning. You are created in Docker user there.
Docker user. Yeah, I created.
Okay, okay, leave it. Just do it. Push it to your Docker hub.
Okay. What is the command? User
Docker
mode.
images, can you just do that so that we can get an idea what name it is.
You do no Docker images. You do only Docker images here. Yeah, put into. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this one.
Yeah, okay, okay,
image
okay.
design. Okay. Now for pushing that, we have to give tag Docker image tag
Image.
image name, image name.
image then tag now.
Yeah, image
Uh,
name,
image name,
colon.
username.
No, it is not like that, right? If you are giving slash means first thing we have to give that username. Later it should be the image name. We are
Okay.
just giving another tag, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
Image
Uh,
name, image Django, colon, and the tag for that,
image Django.
colon, latest, says your username, slash,
Image name.
image name with a new tag or something.
Image. Tag.
The latest itself you can give. You're not giving any kind of another version, right? So it can be
Okay. Should I give a version one like that?
Yeah, you can give v1. You give no v1 v1.
even
Even. Okay.
Now you do Docker
Java.
now
images. Now you do Docker images. Okay.
Yeah.
Now you go to Docker Hub.
explore top left, yeah. No, if you search for the Django image Django, you will get that one, right? And after
Uh-huh.
pushing,
How it will push Brati right now?
First, we
no,
need to apply the
I'm just
command.
verifying like it is actually he had downloaded that one, right? No. I'm sorry. I got confused.
Yeah.
He
First,
just spelled that one, right? Yeah, you have to push
Docker
that one.
push now.
No.
Yeah,
First you have to log in, Sanjay and Brihati.
Achha, sorry.
You have to generate token, pat token.
AG.
Not here.
Docker
Ah,
login.
Docker login, sorry.
Wait, Sanjay. You go
Create
to
one.
you first create your pat there in Docker. How can we create pat, Brihati?
And the personal token we will be having.
How we can create?
Can you just open your profile there?
If you will not push your Docker images 5 times, na, you,
Account settings.
I have only one image.
Sanjay, you pushed that day 5 images. No, na.
I pushed one only. I deleted also.
Click on S. That one, icon one. There your icon, Sanjay one. S.
In account settings, it will be there. In account settings, top right. In your
Yeah,
profile,
yeah.
account settings are there, right?
Click that account settings. In left hand side option, you will get pat.
This is a third. I mean, fourth one. Sorry, fifth one.
Yeah, personal access token. Yeah, that is create
The
generate new
generated
token. Generate it.
public handle.
Yeah. Now copy the first one. Yeah, copy it and paste it there. Put enter. Put
This
enter.
one.
Put enter. Yeah. Give the pat. Okay. Login successful. Now you can push.
Push.
Sanjay, sorry, Sanjay Shah. You can directly give that image name, right? Sanjay Shah 04 slash image design go.
Oh, this one now. Sorry.
Yeah, image name directly.
Sanjay, I need to do practice. Sanjay,
I'm sorry, Ravi, because this pat one I didn't remember. I always do that Docker login in the command prompt itself. So
in your local only, na? Okay, okay, it's okay then.
yeah,
V1, V1, you have to put. You have given the tag V1. Why you are giving them latest?
Sorry.
You are making yourself confused only.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, now the Docker push you have done. Now what you have to do? You have to create the namespace
deployment files and
or
service by
Deployment
names.
file. First, we need to create a cluster. No?
you already created a cluster now, I think.
If you check that
Yeah. I
nodes,
have
you
a
will get
cluster.
system.
Check kubectl get nodes.
NodeES
Yeah.
Yeah.
control.
Try to create any pod.
What?
What should I give name?
You can give your name.
Sanch. No. Address space also. Hello,
Must,
Greeting.
oh, must specify one of. Oh, okay. Can you just give that hyphen F?
Hyphen.
F I mean before that. Yeah. Sorry. Can you just open the help one? Kubectl create help.
Not
Sorry.
right. Edit. Fill. File. Outro. Finish. This way should
You
I
can
give?
give any like you can just give by using the image name. Uh, kubectl run pod name.
Pod name.
Yeah, Sanjay pod you want created.
Okay.
We have to tag that image hyphen hyphen image equals to uh, in which image you want to create it.
Mm,
Lead Django. The
Sanjay,
complete name,
Sanjay, you
no?
create Nginx one only here. Okay, just for example,
Sanjay.
Sanjay, you create Nginx one image equal to Nginx.
Fine.
Yeah, put enter.
Yeah.
Now check
Jam.
kubectl get pods. You do.
Yeah, Nginx one.
Yes, can you just check the notes also? Kubectl will get notes.
The notes is there.
Why it is showing pending? Check it.
It will take some time to create, right? Pending.
Now Sanjay has given 125 minutes ago, and it is still pending. Now Sanjay, debug it. Brati,
Yeah, when I before
Can
the
you just
class I tried to.
Sanjay, can you just do the logs and or describe one? Can you just describe the pod? No, you can directly give describe one so that we can get every information, complete information. Describe pod, Sanjay pod.
Spending.
Sorry,
I guess at the time of creation we need to give a pod scheduler as well.
no, in the events we are having that one, right? Default scheduler nodes are available. Yeah, no nodes are available actually. In the describe one itself, in the last one, events, there are no nodes available,
Yeah,
worker nodes.
create a worker node.
yeah, Brati,
That's good.
Sanjay, what happened?
Actually, there are no worker nodes. I mean, so it is not working.
So which one you are using cluster, Sanjay? QADM, QADM, or what?
Yeah,
You have paired your worker node to that master node. You have two VM or only one VM.
one VM only.
Then how it will create? I told you na.
No, no. When that time I was created, one VM I destroyed.
So that it is not.
I just keep a one only.
You do one thing. You delete all the pods here, okay, and just install any of other like
Mm, Minikube or kubectl, that
yeah.
kubelet. That if you install kubelet, you can get that one.
Okay.
Okay, don't delete, it will get automatically delete. You just do it there. You will change the cluster, na.
Ravi, if we create any deployment there, like the nodes can be created
Where, Virati?
in that one only, cube ADM one.
Actually, there is a problem, na. Actually, in the master node, we don't create any like that, any pod or any whatever it is. Okay.
Yeah,
For the
yeah, I
cube,
got. That means like it
for
is
the cube
VM
ADM,
is work.
for the cube
Okay,
ADM, but in Minikube we can create in the single control plane only, in that plane only. Okay.
yeah,
And in that kind one, we also don't create anything in the master one. We have to create that worker node and all there. Okay.
okay.
Kubectl, why you are doing kubectl delete? You just do na install na the Minikube.
Install cube. Yeah.
Okay.
That means Ravi, we can't create any node using one master node.
Yeah, we can create na that in cube ADM we can create it, but you need one more VM for that.
Okay.
In cube ADM,
With single VM we can't.
yeah. Today when you will try na, then you will get it that why we need to VM for that cube ADM.
Okay.
So they do it fast. We need to do two more topics like jobs
Yeah, okay.
and cron jobs. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Ravi. Hello. Hello, Preeti.
Yeah, we have to start that mini cube also, right?
We need to start.
Now, while it is starting, now go to your Azure portal, Sanjay. It will take 2 minutes, I think. Yeah. Search there in search bar, host management, fast management. Yeah.
Fast management.
Cancel it. Uh,
Config bill amount.
no. In left hand side, you click on that. Or you do the subscription one. Search subscription. There it will show. In subscription, it will show. Yeah, here only. Wait.
Docker this one. Free on this one. The whole amount I will pay. Current cost.
Why it was too much?
Don't know.
Click on view detail.
12K.
You have deleted all the resources there.
Yeah.
Azure version.
There is no resources there.
Click on resource group.
Oh shit. This is
Resource group.
right. So like that.
Click on resource group.
Where it
Down,
is?
down, down, down. No, down, down.
Yeah. I have only one.
You left some days that resource group. Any resource group.
No, every day I delete after the class. When I do the practice event at the time, I create a new one.
Okay. Okay.
I
Create a pod.
What am I doing?
Create a pod there having container.
Let's run now.
What name?
New one or
Yeah, new one.
what should I? Yeah,
Can you check the pods and nodes?
yeah,
Only one is there. There is no other working pod.
yeah.
What is the previous action you have done before installing that Minikube?
I don't have
Pushing
that.
that, right? Pushing the image is done. No, before that, you scroll up. Oh, slow, slow.
I just installed this one.
No, before installing that kubectl or other thing,
Describe. Nothing I did.
you got the pending one, right? In the pods. Okay.
Yeah,
Can you just check now? Pods container created. Okay. Can you just give a pods, kubectl get pods and hyphen o wide
kubectl get pod pods
hyphen o?
hyphen o
O.
white.
Yeah.
Only one is there. I guess maybe it's running, but no, that is a pending
Can you,
now. So
yeah, can
automatically
you
it
just
will
describe that
kill.
one?
Huh?
But actually, we have to get the completed one, right? Pod, and the name of the pod. There's no need of giving any namespace. Kubectl describe pod and your pod name. Oh,
Yeah,
at the last we will be having that events. It is nothing but logs. Yeah. Started. Yeah.
yeah.
Now we have to create that deployment file.
Means whatever the this is the default one last. Okay, deployment file now.
Yeah. No, have you can you just do the Docker images here?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, your image is here. Okay. Yeah, we have to create that deployment file, right? No?
Created a deployment file
Yeah.
by using command or
CLM.
YAML file.
CLM. CLM method. Yeah, YAML file.
Okay.
Same process we have to do. Yesterday we have done na Breti and Sanjay, that deployment service and the namespace and all.
Deployment.